Okay, let's talk more about crime. Crime in Chicago and D.C. Talk about it in Baltimore. Any city, really. I don't care if it's a blue or red city. Crime is crime, right? Though one of the big talking points by Democrats right now is that this is political, as we just heard, that ridding our cities of criminals is political.
Let's just pay attention to what President Trump is doing targeting Chicago. He's overlooking red states that have much higher crime rates.
Not really. We just heard President Trump say they might go to New Orleans in red Louisiana. Plus, our Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, she talked about that very thing over the holiday weekend.
Are there plans to go to red states and Republican-controlled cities in this kind of way?
Absolutely. Every single city is evaluated for what we need to do there to make it safer.
So there you go. And look, I keep watching and hearing conversations about crime happening on every news outlet at this point. And you can spin and twist things any way you want. You play the mental gymnastics over this all day. I think what this whole conversation really is about, though, is what kind of society do we want to live in? Is this the way things are going to be when it comes to crime in many of our big cities? Is that acceptable to you or not? Do you think the way crime is being combated in these cities is being done the right way or not? I'll point to the numbers from Chicago over the holiday weekend, though we've all heard them. 8 people were killed, 50 others were wounded over Labor Day weekend. That's terrible, but that's just the shootings. Here are the statistics from the other crime departments, according to the Chicago police, over the last 7 days. 23 criminal sexual assaults, 108 robberies, 264 motor vehicle thefts, and 286 felony thefts. Now, those numbers are down compared to last year. Okay, cool. I'll give him that. Does that even matter? Given those numbers that I just showed you, is that acceptable? And does that constitute an emergency? Does the situation at hand happening right now warrant bringing in federal government's help? Well, like I said, I guess what it boils down to is, what is your appetite for crime? How much can you tolerate? Clearly, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, has seen enough, and he can't tolerate it anymore. And I would also imagine there are plenty of Chicagoans and Americans in all cities who have seen enough at this point, and they would like to help. You know, we have a president in office who is willing to do something substantial about it. This is an opportunity. If you're not breaking the law, you don't have anything to worry about here. And it seems like whatever was done in D.C. is having a big impact. The city put out these stats comparing the days last year to this year during the federal surge. Here's what it shows. Violent crime has dropped by 38%. Burglaries are down 45%. Carjackings are down 38%. In fact, yesterday, the D.C. Mayor, Muriel Bowser, signed an executive order to continue the city's coordination with federal law enforcement. So clearly, everybody, something is working, and really, it's not that bad to work with federal law enforcement.